Are 48 hours enough to learn all the basics to golf before the ultimate test? Well, I am here to find out and peek behind the curtains of this elusive and exclusive sport. And we have quite a lot of ground to cover.
Just got so confused.
All for a chance to become one of them.
What am I doing?
My goal with Unlocked is to broaden my horizons as a sports journalist to every Olympic sport and delve into the rules and history of each one. But I didn't expect to learn a life lesson along the way.
Welcome to a new episode of Unlocked. Today we're trying golfing. I've only ever tried mini golf, and the last time I did that was like a decade ago. You're not allowed to go on a golf course on your own if you don't have this license. So my goal is to get that license, so let's get going.
At the registration desk, we all got a little goodie bag with some teas.
We're just giving clubs and balls. So the goal right now is just to practice some putting. So we are putting the balls in a line and just trying to get them in one by one, or more so just to putt them one by one. They're probably not going to go in.
Putters are probably the most important club in every golf bag. They're used for straight and controlled low-speed strokes on the green right around the hole.
Those last two were so close. There's one actually in. See that? That's rude. My back is already hurting so bad. Oh shoot, I haven't done training in 2 weeks, but I don't think that's it. It's just using this different muscle groups. Next up, we're supposed to learn to read the green because everything's always a little different depending on where you go. So let's try that and try to get to the 7 over there. Okay, so that was the first one, that's the second one, and that's the hole. So definitely learned how to read the green and improve from 1 to 2. This is definitely a game of patience. So much stuff to bring. Next up is chipping. My back's already hurting pretty bad, but the chipping part is probably my favorite to look at, so that's what I really want to be able to do after these 3 days.
Irons are used for the majority of approach shots to the green, but there are many variations. The numbers relate to the loft they'll add. Lower numbers have less loft, resulting in a lower ball flight and greater distance.
The first one was the best so far. That's so annoying. Ich habe extra noch eine eingepackt. Finally. At least one good one in like 20 minutes. Game of patience, for sure. Now to collecting balls. Next up is actually hitting on the range with a 9-iron. Let's see. This is so much more fun than chipping. I didn't expect that, but this I'm at least like halfway decent at. The chipping, that was horrible. I'm getting worse. Oh no! What we're gonna do next is switch between all of these three so that we can practice the different swings. 2 balls, then switch, 2 balls, switch, and so on and so forth. The happiness you feel when you actually hit it is just addicting, but I'm not at the point that I'm doing it so often that I am addicted just yet. 2 last balls. Oh yeah. Next up, we're going with this club.
Drivers are used for high launching drives off the tee on par 4s and 5s, but not for accuracy.
This feels so weird because this club is super light and it's also super long. Let's see how this goes. Wow! Der war nice. Ich habe schon einiges probiert. Ich habe schon... Oh, ist kaputt.
Ja, die brechen die ganze Zeit ab.
Oh my gosh, I broke it. We got 4 of these in our starter kit, so let's see how many of these I'm gonna destroy. I thought I could keep them as a keepsake. That was just after 1. Das war wieder unser Gutes. Still have a full bucket of balls, so I'm gonna play those because I need some practice, because today was just a little bit of learning the basics, and on the 3rd day we're going to have the practical test with golf clubs on the course. So let's see how good I can get in 3 days so I can actually get my license. Hast du den gesehen?
Nein, aber ich hab dein Gesicht gesehen. Ich hab's jetzt blau.
Nee, wahrscheinlich nicht. Doch! Woo! Actually hitting it right is just so, like, such a chance thing. I have no clue what it is that I'm doing different when it works to compare when it doesn't work. Maybe I'll get a feel for it tomorrow. And that's it. We're done. Let's bring back these clubs. My back hurts bad. Today was all about learning about the basics. Tomorrow we're going to go on the golf course to get some practice sessions in for our final challenge, our test on day 3, because that's when we're going to try to get our licenses. But the second part to that is the etiquette and all of the rules around golfing. So I'm going to learn about the rules and do my test at home. I hope I'll make it, but before that, you need to learn some of the rules too.
Golf is played on an 18-hole course. Each hole has a par score, representing the expected number of strokes. The objective is to hit a ball from the tee into the hole in as few strokes as possible. Players must play the ball as it lies, adhering to course boundaries and hazards such as bunkers or water. Penalty strokes are added for lost balls, out-of-bounds shots, or rule infractions. And there are so many additional rules to follow, including the ban on more than 14 clubs per player or the time limit to look for your ball. So let's go to the training center and learn all of the things I need to know. This is taking forever. I've gone through 45 questions and I've probably answered 2/3 of them wrong. And there are 90 questions, so I'm halfway. And when I actually take the test, I have to get 15 of them right. So it's not that many that I have to get right, but I'm not quite sure if I'll be asked all 90 questions and I have to get 15 of them right, or if I'm asked random, let's say 20 questions and I have to get 15 of them right. So I'm scared. Okay, so the test is 15 questions and you have to get 15 of them right. That's hard. Well, yeah, I got 13 right, and one of the questions I was like, this, that. I'm gonna read through all these again, try to get them in my head, and retake the test tomorrow, I think.
Welcome back to day 2 of golf training. Today, we're actually going on the course. Well, let's go get my clubs for the day. None of these are for left-handed people, but yesterday I did have a whole bag. I got my clubs. Look at a right-handed 7 and I just got so confused. Look, like my clubs are not supposed to face each other. They should both be going this way. So I need a 9-iron. And what we're going to do is chipping in full swing back to back. It's so depressing. The difference between my chip and my full swing is non-existent. And now we're going to see how it feels either with these or without them. So let's see. I feel like everything is just so random for me that it probably won't really matter. Going from the tee is so good. So good. I'll do that. On our way to the course, and I forgot my water bottle somewhere. I can't find it anymore.
At the end of day 1, we were told to buy some golf balls for a debut on the golf course. Little did I know that I was going to lose both of these in a matter of mere minutes. Though this club has an 18-hole course, I will get my practice in on this 3-hole round, which we'll play twice.
It took me 5 to get from there to here. Good gosh. We're only allowed 7, so I didn't make it in. That's very, very disheartening.
Yesterday I learned that in cases like this you should play a provisional ball in case you can't find yours again, and I'm definitely gonna go look for mine.
ist der jetzt hin?
Searching for my second ball. It's bright freaking pink. Where can it be?
Kannst ja nicht aus dem Gebüsch raus.
Ah. Golf ist nicht mein Ding.
And look where that got me. Well, thankfully, I'm prepared.
Next up, bunkers.
Wedges are high lofted clubs that specialize in hitting the ball high for shorter and more accurate shots. There are multiple types, including the sand wedge for bunkers, but at the time, I heard sandwich and forgot to ever use it again.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. Bunker play might be one of my favorites, even though I'm bad at chipping. It just looks cool. I don't know. And it's sort of fun. Even though I don't like sand in my shoes. Endlich! Das war mein Papa!
Next up, we're on to hole 3, and fortunately for me, the wind has started to pick up even more, and this next hole has a water feature as well.
I already lost one ball at the first tee off, and now at the third tee, 2 more of my pink balls are gone, and we only had to buy 6, so half of my balls are now gone.
While I search, let's pass the time by looking into the past. Golf's first official mention was by King James II, who banned the sport alongside football for distracting men from military practice, though many other countries played similar stick games as early as the 9th century. The Scottish ban lasted nearly 5 decades until it became the new royal's favorite pastime, including Mary, Queen of Scots, who coined the phrase for caddy. The first known rules of golf were drawn up in Edinburgh for the world's first open golf competition at Leith. The colonizers' game spread internationally in the 18th and 19th centuries. Nevertheless, St. Andrews is known as the home of golf. In its long history, St. Andrews has standardized many traditions, including the 18-hole course. Golf debuted in the second Olympics of the modern era in 1900. 4 years later, everything changed and golf vanished for over a century, until it was reintroduced to the Olympic program in 2016. The equipment has drastically changed over the centuries, while clubs shifted from simple wooden shafts to advanced metal and graphite designs. Early golf balls were made from leather stuffed with feathers, before evolving into gutta percha and modern composites with more layers.
I found one right there, but these plants burned. I'm starting to understand the frustration that golf can bring, because this is just so annoying. 5. First time around, it didn't count because it was too many. This time it's 5, so I'm improving.
This hole is where I truly want to redeem myself after hitting 2 out of bounds earlier.
After losing the ball I just found again, I came from the tee all the way here. All the way here.
Now to the most nerve-wracking parts of them all, but at least I got some shots in earlier.
The last thing before actually going on the course is practicing some putting, because you need that at every hole. So sorry about that. Would have gone in. I just managed to putt from there right in the hole. Yes.
Oh my gosh, without losing my ball off the tee, that would have been par.
Another 5 for me. I thought while the others are playing, I'm gonna look for my ball, and I found it immediately. Yes! There it is. My little pink one. Ah, perfect. literally from the tee, but always only after I let one ball disappear somewhere here. The tee is literally freaking over there, and this is where my ball is. Like, what the heck? Well, I'm screwed. I'm the worst in the group. But I also did count like penalties, so I don't think everyone else did that, to be quite honest.
Dann lohnt sich das Suchen in dem Bereich.
I have to admit, I'm looking for my balls. And I found someone else's in orange. Mine were pink. I am now the proud owner of an orange golf ball. Don't mind me adding a yellow one to my collection. I don't know if it's mine, but it is a pink one. So this most likely is mine. Oh, that feels so good. I mean, I'm still missing the other two, but now I actually have more balls than I started the day with. Let me look for the yellow one. I'm back to practicing for my test, and honestly, it's kind of going worse than yesterday, I feel like, but I have to complete this test today because I have to show that I've successfully finished it tomorrow morning. What? Oh, I'm so dumb. I went to like re-look at one of the questions at the end and I just forgot and I just clicked that I was finished. So I didn't answer anything. And that was the only thing that was wrong. Now I have to do the whole thing again. I thought you can't click like to continue if you don't answer the question at all, but you can. And you can fail that way too.
After 2 failed attempts, I'd usually give up on trying new things. But this time, I'm not backing down out of fear.
This is definitely a game of patience. 3rd time's the charm. Here we go. I need to get this right. Beast mode! I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it! Yeah! Ah, the relief. Okay, so now I can go and try to finish the physical test tomorrow morning. I'm so stressed. I'm so late. I didn't even write my name on my card yet. Oh, it's in the bunker. That's so unplayable.
Go.